Hello! Welcome to class! Are you excited for a learning session? Second, provide readers with extended information about your sources. Third, prove that you are a credible writer. And fourth, avoid plagiarism. In this lesson, you will learn the importance of citing sources when writing a persuasive paragraph, the difference between the APA or the American Psychological Association and the MLA or the Modern Language Association. Before moving on, can you arrange the given letters for me? Yes, you can. Let's begin with number 1. Alright, the answer is plagiarism. You're correct. That's awesome. How about in number 2? Correct. The answer is bibliography. You're brilliant. Now let's move on to number 3. Correct. The answer is citation. You're fantastic. What about number 4? That's right. The answer is research. You're terrific. Moving on to the last number. What do you think is the answer? Very good. The answer is moral. Amazing. You've done it all correctly. Now what is citation? A citation is a reference to the source of information used in one's written work. In academic writing, citing sources is an important skill one must learn. This does only not prove one's honesty, but also gives a glimpse on how a piece of written work was constructed. Moreover, citing sources helps a writer to 1. Avoid plagiarism and maintain academic credibility. 2. Acknowledge the work of others. 3. Provide credibility to your work and place your work in context. And 4. Help future researchers easily locate sources. Two of the common styles to follow in citing sources are that of the Modern Language Association and the American Psychological Association. The Modern Language Association, or the MLA citation style, is normally used for the humanities like English, history, or drama. On the other hand, the American Psychological Association style is used for social sciences like psychology, education, sociology, and the like. Citing sources is important, especially when one paraphrases or directly quotes information. When a source is cited in the text, it is often referred to as in-text citation. In this lesson, we will highlight the use of parenthetical citation since it is the most common form of an in-text citation. Let's take a look at the example of the Modern Language Association, or the MLA. In the MLA style, the author page method of parenthetical citation is followed. Romantic poetry is characterized by the spontaneous overflow of powerful feelings. Wordsworth 263. As you may have observed, only the author's last name and the page number are used in the MLA format. A comma does not separate them. In case no page number is available, the MLA handbook suggests using chapter or paragraph numbers if the chapter or paragraphs are explicitly included in the original text. A comma separates the author's name and the chapter or the paragraph number. If there is no page, chapter, paragraph, or section numbers in the original text, then no numbers should be included in the citation. Now let's discuss the illustrations of the American Psychological Association, or the APA, and let's find out how it differs to the MLA style. In the APA style, the author's last name is also used. However, the year of publication completes the citation instead of the page. Now let's take a look how the APA style uses a direct quotation. Let's always remember this. It is important to note that the APA style citations for direct quotations, or the exact words of the author, include the page numbers where the piece or pieces of information were obtained are included. Here is an example using a direct quotation. One of the great advantages of online education is that learners can study at their own pace. According to the e-learning industry, this type of system does not require attending live sessions. You can access the materials at any time that works for you. If you must work or take care of your home and children during the day, you can study at night. That's an advantage the traditional educational system cannot beat. Norman, 2017, page 3. In addition, people who want to take a longer time to receive a degree can do so without any pressure. Now let me explain to you the example. The quotation mark signal that the highlighted part consists of the exact words of Stephanie Norman in an article titled 5 Advantages of Online Learning Education Without Leaving Home. It was written for the e-learning industry and was published on August 3, 2017. As you can see, the highlighted words are the exact words written on the article. Let's move on to the summary of paraphrase. There are cases when essential pieces of information found in a material are not directly quoted. In some instances, Their main points are reported through a brief restatement or summary. There are also times when authors prefer to cover all pieces of information from a source through a restatement that is of the same length as of the original material, paraphrase, to achieve clarity and emphasis. When a summary or a paraphrase is used, there is a different way of citing the source. So how is that? Let's analyze the example. Here is an example of a paraphrase of pieces of information which obtained from an article titled 12 Ways Android is Better Than iOS 7, which is written by Jillian D'Offro and was published in the Business Insider on September 25, 2013. In fact, if you are an Android user, you can simply drag and drop your files into the device folder, which another of Android advantage, whereas Apple products want you to manage the music with iTunes and your photos with iPhotos. The Off-Road 2013. In the example, there are no words inside quotation marks. This means that the entries are not the exact words of the writer. The parenthetical citation includes the author's last name and the year of publication as separated by a comma. This time, can you differentiate MLA style to APA style? Yes, of course. Let's not forget that APA style is based on publication and focuses on the writing style and source citation, while the MLA style is used mainly by students who write papers on literature and related subjects. Learning is a continuous process, and I hope that you learn from this presentation.